All right, we're back. It is February 10th. Another trading week has gone by. I don't know if I showed y'all. I haven't gone and looked at the other videos yet because I'm pre-recording these before I release them. I don't know if I've showed you all of the ICT's micro contract scaling plan that I'm using. So white screen warning. Here we are. Week one. I mean, you start out with $2,000 or whatever. Drawdown. I think that's what I have at a 50K. Yeah, 50K Apex PA. I think my drawdown's 2,500. So one micro, boring. 120 point gain. What does that average out to? Like 25-ish. Yeah, 25 about roughly points a day on NQ, anyways. And you get about 240 bucks a week. As you can see, that 240 bucks a week, you go up to week 9. Once you hit 4,000, you get another contract. And then it goes exponentially from there. And at the end of the year, theoretically, your account is valued at $340,000. Of course, you're trading like a lot of contracts. We'll worry about that when we get there. Anyways, Friday was pretty interesting. Show you the trade I took here, actually, the trade I took. This is ironically because I'm still trading my paper trade account and my PA to keep myself from tilting. Tilt City is not a city I like to vacation in or even visit for that matter. So I did take this short. We have ONS session here, 4 a.m. to 8:15, and we swept ONS. We started retracing down. I had posted a pre-market. Where's it at? Posted a pre-market. No news drivers today. It's Friday above midnight with a high time frame POI below. I'll be looking for the same pattern as yesterday until the market says otherwise. If I trade today, we had surprise CPI revision. Well, it was a surprise to me. I was not in a trade when that happened. So this noise in here was the surprise CPI data that came out. So whew, somebody got railed in there. Anyways, here is ONS profile overnight session. Thanks to Kish, the currency merchant. That is where that came from. Full credit to him. I had a high time frame POI below that timed range. You want to call it that? That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyways, H1 fair value gap below. We also had an M15 fair value gap resting below. So if you go with Ash Trade's time coupling theory, which is excellent, you're going to couple the H1 to M5, which is what this chart is. And I think he couples 15-minute chart to 1 minute. Either way, I knew I had a high time frame POI. I saw this sweep up here. The only trade I took on my PA today, ironically, is this short because we had a rejection block from the news. So I kind of had this marked out, came up, shorted down into this, closed it, saw that we're coming down here. Oh, this indicator here is the regular trading hours opening gap indicator. It's excellent. These are the indicators I currently have up. Regular trading hours, extended trading hours gap, the watermark, so I can get this and clean up a little bit. Hourly rotation, I think Bashinator is how I get this, and SMD diversions. I saw these other things on here I don't really use them. Okay, anyways. High time frame POI below, high time frame POI below. On this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Came down, touched the high time frame POI. This is disgusting. So if we go to the 1 minute chart, look at this. Okay, touched it. We actually ticked 50% of the hourly fair value gap. I don't have these on the same instrument because they're overlapping. I wanted to see them separately on 2 different time frames. Came down, touched that fair value gap, displaced back up, closed above this high, okay, here, validated this last highest up close candle before the price went down. So validated this breaker, fair value gap overlaid, retrace down. Oh, money, money, and just went up. Okay, we had another one. I also paper traded this one just to show my trading model. Happens multiple times a day. Also on the 1 minute chart. Now, technically, there was the first unicorn was actually here. The problem with this one was the fair value gap is too small for me. It's right here. I think that's literally 2 ticks. Did it work? Yeah, it did. The other issue I have, there was no high time frame POI above this because this is all-time highs. And like my buddy Cameron and I talk about, I'm good at shorting all-time highs, not so good at longing them because I don't have anything on the left to work with. So this one, I didn't take this one initially, but this was a unicorn setup. I waited for this displacement to come down. Here's our breaker. You know, here's a fair value gap. Here's a fair value gap. Something I like to do, if there's stacked fair value gaps, I'm going to err on the side of caution and have my stop up above this one, which that is what I did. And this one played out well too. So if you entered here, you got your 20 points in if you held. Easy, easy peasy. You know, end of the day on Friday, how many points are you really going to hold that for? Same pattern yesterday, did repeat. Here's where I actually took the trade on paper trade, trading a micro. You know, beautiful little trade, 3 3R, okay? See my stops up above that fair value gap. So, there we go. It's just the chart, PNL. For this is $300 for the week. This week, 2429, $300. So that's more than the 250. That brings us up to 50,408. I don't think it shows drawdown on here. Okay. Anyways, 63% win rate, whatever. You can have more losing trades than winners and still be profitable. Really, all it depends on is your risk management and your psychology, which is the final boss of trading, if you ask me. So there we go. Update up to $400. Small gains become big gains. If you stay consistent, don't tilt. Till next time.